Eu tenho orgulho do que eu fiz no esporte. Quando eu comecei na luta, eu comecei porque amava, não imaginava que ia ser minha profissão. E realmente fiz isso porque amava.
As original of a mixed martial arts fighter as you can get.
When you tell the history of mixed martial arts, you cannot tell it without mentioning the name Mauricio Shogun Rua.
Shogun is one of the all-time greats, and he's a real legend in mixed martial arts.
A Pride champion, a UFC champion, not afraid of anything, and always put on a show.
And you hear the crowd showing their appreciation. He's one of the men that put this sport on the map.
Shogun's an animal. His pride fights are savage.
This Mauricio Shogun, 23 years of age, talk about a supernova.
There was so much mystique about him, too. You knew that this guy was just such a killer, such a finisher.
This guy means business, ladies and gentlemen.
He had one of the fiercest stomping games that you could imagine.
Oh, my God!
He was soccer kicking guys.
Oh, there's another soccer kick to the head.
He always went out there and chose violence.
Shogun absolutely decimating Quinton Rampage Jackson.
Many believe what he did in winning that Pride Grand Prix back in 2005, the single best calendar year by any mixed martial artist in the sports history.
Look at that, the Duba! Unbelievable! Mauricio Shogun, Pride Middleweight Tournament Champion.
Tonight, we welcome for the first time Mauricio Shogun Rua.
Everyone's afraid of Shogun at 205. He's just a bad dude.
He already had a big name, but then he came into the UFC and started taking out some of the legends of the sport.
Shogun trying to finish, and it is all over!
Wow. That vicious all-out style that he just put on his opponents every time.
Oh! He got rocked. Shogun with the full out. Mauricio Shogun is the new UFC light heavyweight champion.
Thank you for everybody. I promise the biggest show every time here.
You knew when Mauricio Shogun Rua was inside the octagon, he was going to be entertaining.
Oh! Tahuna's out!
He brought the Muay Thai and the heart. His fight against Dan Henderson showed the heart of the Brazilian fighter.
We may very well be witnessing the greatest fight in UFC history.
Him and Dan Henderson went to war. One of the best fights I've ever seen.
I just want to give thanks to Shogun, and it was a true honor to share the octagon with him.
You know, there's so many words to use to describe Shogun: pioneer, legend, trailblazer, champion. You know, but for me, it was just a massive inspiration.
When he was coming up and I was watching him and my teammates were watching him fight, we all wanted to be like Shogun.
He's one of my idols. His fights in Pride and UFC motivated me to be a fighter.
Dito que ele tem inspirado muita gente, ele representou muito bem o nosso país.
Obrigado, Brasil! Minha maior motivação é meu país!
He's an idol for us and he's pride of Brazil.
Um cara que tem legado e esse legado dele nunca vai acabar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mauricio Shogun Rua!
Shogun Rua, we love you. Thank you for the memories.